This is a recording for Complete Test 4. If you are having difficulty hearing the audio, make any necessary adjustments in the volume now. Read the directions in your textbook as you listen to the directions on this recording. Complete Test 4. Section 1. Listening Comprehension. In this section of the test, you will have an opportunity to demonstrate your ability to understand conversations and talks in English. There are 3 parts to this section, with special directions for each part. Answer all the questions on the basis of what is stated or implied by the speakers you hear. Do not take notes or write in your test book at any time. Do not turn the pages until you are told to do so. Part A. Directions. In Part A, you will hear short conversations between 2 people. After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Listen to an example. On the recording, you will hear,
"That exam was just awful."
Oh, it could have been worse.
"What does the woman mean?" In your test book, you will read, A. The exam was really awful. B. It was the worst exam she had ever seen. C. It couldn't have been more difficult. D. It wasn't that hard. You learn from the conversation that the man thought the exam was very difficult and that the woman disagreed with the man. The best answer to the question, "What does the woman mean?" is D. It wasn't that hard. Therefore, the correct choice is D. Now we will begin Part A with the first conversation. Number 1.
Can you take a shot of this?
Yes, I can. There's still a little film left in the camera.
What is the man most likely doing? Number 2.
Would you like to stop in here for a few minutes for a snack or a drink?
That sounds like a good idea. I certainly am thirsty.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
I'm going to stop in at this shop and get a couple of magazines to read.
But the plane is taking off soon.
What does the woman mean? Number 4.
Do you get to many of the university's football games?
Only rarely.
What does the man mean? Number 5.
Have you met the new neighbors yet?
No, I haven't. Why don't we go call on them?
What does the man mean? Number 6.
What do you think of this accounting report?
It doesn't seem to have been done very carefully.
What does the man imply about the report? Number 7.
Will Dr. Burton be the speaker at tonight's conference?
As far as I know.
What can be inferred about the man? Number 8.
Do you know when you're going to be ready to leave?
I hope we can go a bit later in the evening. I'd like to get a little rest before we go out.
What does the man want to do? Number 9.
That musical production was truly magnificent.
I'll say,
What does the man mean? Number 10.
The results have been confirmed by several independent researchers.
Then they must be accurate.
What does the man say about the results? Number 11.
How did Anna react to the situation?
She couldn't have been more delighted.
How did Anna feel about the situation? Number 12.
has the lawyer received the letter yet?
The letter was delivered to the lawyer's office by courier just this morning.
What does the woman mean? Number 13.
Do you think you'll be able to find someone else to head this committee?
No problem. You're off the hook.
What does the woman mean? Number 14.
Doesn't Kathy have to work tonight?
Luckily, she was able to persuade her roommate to take her shift.
What does the man say about Kathy? Number 15.
Can I have an ashtray, please?
Oh, smoking isn't permitted here. You'll have to extinguish your cigarette.
What does the woman ask the man to do with the cigarette? Go on to the next page.